Welcome back. This is John Locke, and today I'm answering a question. I've heard people ask me this in person, face to face before, but I also came across this question in a marketing forum, and so I think it's an interesting question that bears answering. And that question is it possible if when somebody comes to your website, can you get their email address of people that come to your site? And let's say if they don't fill out a contact form, you could follow up with them and email them. Okay, interesting question. Yes, I'm sure that a lot of you, or some of you, have wondered this at some point. Now, there is software out there. There's a couple different software as a service types of things where if somebody is using their work computer, if they're at an office at a big corporation or a corporation, it will give you the website or the name of the company that visited your site. Because I've had people pitch this service to me before in the past, and a lot of times it's other web design companies that are looking to subcontract work, and they said, "Wow, you have a lot of companies that come to your site." Yeah, they're all looking to pitch work. They want subcontracts. But a lot of people, let's say that they're in either the manufacturing space or maybe they're in services or whatever it is. Doesn't really matter. But you make some sort of product or you make a product line and you're interested in collecting those leads from people that didn't fill out a contact form. Well, I am going to advise that you don't use this type of software. Now, that software out there, it definitely exists. There's at least 2 different products that I know that do this. Maybe more. There might be a dozen. I really don't know. But at least 2 that I know of. But I'm going to advise that you don't use this type of software because it just comes off as creepy. And we're in an age where techno surveillance is at an all-time high. People are really they're really cognizant of the fact that all these platforms already basically sell your information. They track your every move. You go to a store, you don't even go to their website, but you go to the store and then later you see retargeted ads everywhere. So all these platforms, Google, Facebook, Amazon, all of them kind of track your data. They sell it to each other. They sell it to advertisers. Now, do you, your corporation, your manufacturing company, your industrial company, do you really want to be lumped in with those types of companies that already have a negative sentiment around the creepy surveillance type of behavior? And I'm hoping that most of you say no to this, because if somebody does not fill out your contact form, maybe they're not that interested yet, or maybe they're still like a year or 2 out from actually making a buying decision. I think a lot of people, and I understand, you want to get them into the sales funnel, but maybe you need instead to get them on an email list where you can kind of nurture that lead until they are ready to buy. Maybe because of budget or because maybe they have a project but it's a long ways off, or maybe of other reasons they're just not in a position to be ready to buy yet. But I think a lot of you, what you want to do is you want to instantly get emails of people, and again, these softwares, they don't give you the emails of people, at least not the one of the person that went to your site. That's just way too creepy, by the way. To instantly try and hit somebody up once they've been on your site, like email them like the next day and say like, "Hey, I noticed you were on our site. Like, maybe there's some questions I can answer," but they think, "Wait a minute, I never filled out a contact form. Wait a minute, I never opted into an email list. Wait a minute, I never clicked on even like follow us on Facebook or Twitter or whatever button, but they're already emailing me." That's just weird. It's just odd. It's creepy. It just sets the wrong tone for the beginning of a sales relationship. And if you're going to try and get people into a sales funnel, that's probably the wrong way to do it. Probably the right way to do it would be to get some sort of lead magnet, which is some sort of resource, either a PDF or a white paper or some other sort of downloadable resource that could be of use to them that you give to them when they opt in to your email list, or just have them opt into your regular list. These are things that you can do. You can get software that collects the company that was on your site, and you can try and email people, but I would advise against it. It's just not a good way to start a relationship. It just makes you look like you're, spying on them and surveilling them, and that's just not a good look. My name is John Locke. My business is Lockdown Design and SEO. I'm here every single day making videos on SEO. Thanks to all the new subscribers who have come on this year. I really appreciate it. That's all I have for now. Until next time, peace.